Welcome to a new fresh update with sneakers in Elder Scrolls Online. Since the previous update, I know it's been a long time, but I have not been completely idle. I've kept working on the Thieves Guilds, did some personal quests for several of the guild's members, and then basically I was kind of couldn't for some reason get any more quests apart from this crime spree business, which basically sends me across all of Tamriel, or at least big parts of it, to steal things. And the problem being as low level as I was that after the two first thefts, I'd need to go into Rimskjegg and then further on into areas where my character didn't even know how to get there yet and was really far too low level for that stuff. But then, just in the nick of time, sort of, update 12.1 Tamriel kicked in, and suddenly everything scales to level, or rather your player level scales to the level of the content where you're going. So that was really convenient for my low level healer, because suddenly I can go across the whole continent really, and everything's going to be more or less my level. Now, in the past, in sort of previous Elder Scrolls game, I really haven't been very fond of level scaling. Level scaling in Oblivion was one of the very worst things about that game. But, well, the level scaling in Elder Scrolls Online has been quite enjoyable so far. So, in this case, I think it's a very good thing, even though I know probably at some point be annoyed that I can't just go back to the very early levels and breeze through them, because I'll be scaled down, I suppose, to the early areas. Nonetheless, it's really brilliant for low-level characters like mine, because I have a lot more freedom where I can go and be expected to actually do quests now. I mean, the DLC was all scaled anyway, but the fact that now everything is scaled really means for a character like this who needs to sort of pick non-lethal quest lines, it's much easier to go around and just do the stuff that's in his sort of cup of tea, really. Like here, for example, I'm trying to where are we? There. There's a bunch of slavers, basically, and so far I've not been forced to kill any of the slavers in order to free slaves and others that that I've been quested to help out, and so I've been able to do this in a pacifist way, like, you know, according to the sort of ethos of sneakers, and it's been really quite good. So I suppose this is probably the best. I mean, this is also very, very good for new players who want to check out the game, because you no longer have to be restricted to either DLC, dungeons, or for the early questing that you need to level up your character, just doing the quests that aren't your level. You can now much more easily find people to adventure with, especially since I can now adventure with people who aren't even in my alliance. So yeah, if you're a regular watcher, a subscriber, and you've decided to pick up the game, by all means hit me up in game if you do find me. I don't play an awful lot, what with other oops, don't like being detected here, but yeah, that guy is hostile, but those others aren't. I don't play an awful lot, what with I have other obligations, but I do play every now and then. In fact, if you're a nice guy, I could even invite you into the guild. Unholy Legacy guild, which is mine. Okay. And I could even get out of that. No, I couldn't. Frig. I could. A little bit of invisibility. I could even get out of that building. I don't know if they did any changes to the code, but stealth seems a bit more forgiving now when it comes to slipping in and out of combat. It might just be that my character's gotten better at it. I don't know. Could be coincidence, but yeah, I definitely enjoying this so far. I mean, it's still Elder Scrolls Online. You've still got the weird business of all the quests being modelled on the single-player games, the regular quests, and that's, you know, you've got what are all the other players doing around here, but it's certainly easy to adventure together with people, and much easier for the weird playstyle that I'm employing to just do whatever quests I feel like, rather than always having to stick just to the areas that are my level, or lower, or a little bit higher. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I'm going to see if I can sneak past these archers and free the captives. It doesn't really look like it. Might have to give up on this quest, but that's fine now, because there's just tons of quests I can do everywhere now. On my way, en route, basically trying to help people out, on my way to the next area where I need to steal things in order to remind everyone that the Thieves Guild is back in business. So, for now, even though there's been some annoying bugs with logging on and stuff, I'm really enjoying update 12. I think it's really is an improvement to the game. For me, anyway. That's it. I says signing off for now, and I'll update sometime in the future when I've got more stuff to really update you on. Until then, go in peace and live and let live.